Hello, everyone. This may seem different, as I don't think you can necessarily see what I see. You can see this bottom bar, but obviously everything looks a bit different, and that is because I'm no longer using Microsoft Paint. I am using what's it called? I'm using Paint.net, which is something else. Anyways, I'm just gonna just shut up, and I'm just going to actually get on with the scenario. So, I didn't actually think on where to start this. God damn it. You know what? Mesopotamia. And where do I want to start it? Hmm. Actually, no, not Mesopotamia. France. Wait, why is there red dots? That's weird. Let me just deal with that real quick. Okay, that's the red dots dealt with. Anyways, yeah, civilization is going to start in France. Specifically, over here in France. And let me actually make this a small brush to 2. Civilization starts out over here in France, and obviously they don't know about that much. Literally they know about the white stuff and know maybe the world expands out to here, and that's the extent of their knowledge. They don't know how big the world is. This is a pretty big world. Anyways, yeah, so they figure out about this and begin slowly expanding. I'm doing the wrong one, god damn it. I don't know, 6. Now I'm just gonna just do this. And, okay, yeah. So eventually people begin exploring out, and then they're like, hey, why don't we just make a civilization? First of all, people call them morons, but then people warm up to the idea. Making the red team. Actually, just give me a moment. Making the red team. Why won't the grey bit? There. They make the red team. And the red team begins slowly expanding out. Eventually taking... Oh, I know why it wasn't working properly. Let me make it a higher tolerance. Eventually they discover all of over here. And then begin expanding further out. Also, sorry if the video is gonna be kind of crappy considering I'm no longer actually using it and I'm using OBS. Also, I'm in the corner now, so yeah. Well, not actual me, but my reactive. It's meant to be me. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So quite a few things are different than the previous series is. Anyways, they begin expanding further out, and eventually, after a while, 23. After a while, they know about this, and they look like. Oh, that's red. And they look like this. And eventually, there's people don't really want to expand anymore. Actually, no. So let's say the population of France currently, this Wixo France. I don't know. Let's say it's 230,000 people. It's the size of Wales. I think Wales has 1 million people. I think I'm not actually sure the population of Wales. And let's just say that about a third of the people want to go south, but the rest want to stay up here. And we end up seeing something happen. A kind of a civil war. Because only internal things can happen. There's no other countries. The world restarted. France is the only thing. Anyways, I'm doing the wrong one. Okay, color picker. No color. What the hell? What the um what the hell? I don't know what's going on. Um, how do I fix this? We have an issue. Crap. Um, I really do not know what's going on. Like I said before, I'm like new to like Paint.net. Um, let's see if it's over here somewhere. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna use the paint tool until I figure out what's going on. The rebellion starts out down here, but then eventually pops up over here, and then it pops up over here, as well as up here, and also up here. And now, actually, I'm just gonna change it so instead it's just like a lighter blue. Okay. The blue team begins invading like over here. Eventually they connect up like to all their bits. The red team like manages to like take all of them out. What the hell? Oh wait. I'm confused. Let's just hope it's like this. Nope, that's the whole okay. Now France is back to France again. But now, like yes, they defeated them, but like they're worried that people are gonna be like, hey, why do we stay with them? We can like beat them. So to prevent that, they begin expanding. And they also begin exploring. Eventually, they figure out about all of this. And some people begin going along the coast. Well, most people begin going along the coast. Some people go up the Danish coast. Some people begin going along the French coast. And then they begin going along the Pyrenees. And some people begin exploring inwards into like inner France. And eventually they discover like all of the Pyrenees and like a decent amount of France. And like just like the outside world. Eventually discovering let me just increase the brush size to like 122. Never mind, that is far too big. 40, is that good? Yeah, 40 is good. Eventually they discover like all of like a majority of like inner France. And obviously like these guys haven't like stayed as just one color, not one color, one country the whole time. They have obviously like expanded a decent amount. However, some people aren't necessarily happy with the government. And like it's not even like the same people who like it's just a different group. Like the government's like not really focusing, so like they're not really focusing on like the people kind of. They're like so I'm pretty sure like at this time it's like mainly like a monarchy. Oh. So yeah, it's like mainly a monarchy, and like the king is like mainly focusing on himself. And yes, it's also like a patriarchal society. So rebellions begin like breaking out, like one down here, one up here, one over here, and finally one over here. The Purple Rebellion is like quite like populated, and so is the Yellow one, kind of. They have like out of like the rebellious groups, they have like the second least. The green team probably has the least. But like, yeah, so they begin expanding outwards, as well as the blue team. But then they say, geez, fine, we'll give you independence, just stop. So they are given independence, but I'm just going to remake these borders because they look absolutely horrendous. So, 5. I'd say that's good. So, yeah. The green team gains these borders. Purple team, I actually kind of like the borders of, so I'm just going to like shift it back a bit further. Yep, that's good. And the yellow team, they lose like their southern half, but like they do get to exist. And the blue team, they also get to exist. How nice of the red team. But yeah, let me just see how long I've been recording for. Okay, about 11 minutes. Feels weird like needing to switch things, like see how long I've been recording. It's so weird. Anyways, obviously like the French are mad. Like imagine like the French are a country, I mean a person, and they're like yeah, that's them. They are not happy in the slightest. So what do? They can't really do anything right now, so they just decide to like expand further out. They begin like going around the yellow team to kind of like just get rid of them. Well, not to like get rid of them, but like how do I put it? It's like to like prevent them from expanding. But the yellow team sees this, and want to know what they do? Let's just say this was them. They begin like just expanding out as well. And then the green team decides, why are you red? Anyways, the green team also begins expanding out, as well as the blue team. They begin expanding downwards. Eventually, they go along the coast and reach the Pyrenees. And eventually, they manage to break through the Pyrenees. And then, having gone through the Pyrenees, they begin to take some more land. 'Cause I feel like the Pyrenees probably have some valuable stuff. So they begin like just taking this land. And then like the red team decides to do some more expansion, going actually along the border of the blue team, as well as outwards. And honestly, I think this is where I'm going to end today's video. Well, not today's video, but like this video, because I'm probably going to do another video later today. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, what do YouTubers normally say at the end of their videos? Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe, I guess. Yeah. France. Goodbye.